Did you see the that Texas? I thought she was a Missouri politician, but it says Texas. The chick who burnt the Quran with a flamethrower.
I'm so sick of that annoying retard.
she's got it. She's got that like.
I am as American as apple pie, and I want to spray fire on the Quran because that's totally fucking relevant right now. Yeah, actually, I've never unmuted her video. I don't know what she sounds like. I've never
you nailed it. Yeah. She's always doing this, like doing outrageous stuff to drum up attention. Again, I thought she was a Missouri candidate. She's the one who was like, she had like a mannequin tied up and she like executes it with a pistol and she's like, that is what happens to pedophiles. This is what we do to pedophiles where I am from.
Hello, I am Valentina Gomez. My family has lived in Missouri for 9 months and I am ready to represent you. Yeah, I thought she was, if she was also a Missouri lady, my guess is she's just kind of, darts at a dartboard. All right, I'll run in fucking Texas. All right, I'll run in Missouri. I'll try it here, try it there.
She's pulling Hillary Clinton, just going where there's seats open, maybe.
No, because Hillary Clinton is like smart and calculating, and
this girl has a flamethrower burning a Quran.
Yeah. what are we doing?
I told Fish, our Muslim friend, was obviously I'm a little offended by seeing his holy book burnt by that crazy lady, and he posted something. He's like, I bet if I just imagine what would happen if I burnt the Talmud or the Torah like that. And I'm like, dude, you couldn't burn a Seinfeld DVD. They come lock your ass up immediately.
That's so funny that's the direction he immediately goes. Well, what if I burn the fucking Talmud? It's like, all right, Fish, can you please just guess one of the words? Please.
So I looked it up.
Been out there for a while.
She's from Colombia, and she moved to America in 2009.
I thought she's one of me.
I assume she's a citizen, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, she's running for public office.
Yeah, she's
very pretty.
Do you have to be a citizen to do that?
You would
run
hope
for public office? That's a tremendous oversight if we haven't.
Vladimir Putin, the new governor of Maryland.
No, I have always loved Wisconsin.
I know that there's tiers and levels. Like you have to be obviously a citizen to you have to be born in the United States to be president, but not every citizen can be president.
Yeah, because Schwarzenegger's governor of California, but he can't be president.
I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
You need to be a citizen for 7 years to run for office.
It's fair.
Okay. That almost seems pretty lenient.
I like it lenient. Like, let the voters pick who they want to pick. And if the best talent in the world's only been here for 7 years, you shouldn't disqualify them and look down the list. That's my take on it. Let the voters choose. But
I would agree if our politicians were fucking killing it, but they're terrible. And so
that's why we got to look more broadly, right? maybe there's a Haitian you've overlooked, Taylor.
Maybe one of those Chinese guys, maybe one of those Chinese business magnates who somehow now owns half of Nebraska could come in and be a politician. We could do that. That's crazy. Letting Chinese
is that happening?
Oligarchs buy a bunch of land. Yeah, that's been criticized for a while. I don't know.
Trump signed that executive order a while back about
they wouldn't let us do that shit in China.
Of course not. Well, Trump signed that thing disallowing the purchase of the land that was within X distance of military bases because they were buying large swaths of land near Air Force bases. It's what's going on here?
That's one of those things where they'll say Trump looking to make it illegal for Chinese oligarchs and business magnates to buy up all the land surrounding military bases. And it's wait, we're fixing that right now. That feels like something you see.
I think they're trying to fix it now because we fixed it in Canada. So I think they're now buying up as much American land as possible because that was a problem here. That started 10 years ago where every single house, every single plot of land was being bought by some Chinese family or company with a shell version of itself in Canada. Now, have you guys noticed, like with the housing prices in the United States, have they recently started going up since Canada started deporting Indians and preventing as much immigration as there once was? Because our prices are starting to plummet, and people, they're starting to plummet. You can't, like, people are trying to sell their houses and cannot find a buyer. That's another problem, because most of the buyers were a lot of these foreigners. Has there been the inverse effect over there now?
I don't think it's hit us fully yet, because my friends who are like
inflation is
houses,
outpacing anything anything like that, I'm sure, and keeping things either stable or the other way around. And also the continued drama around interest rates and the Fed, and there's a lot going on there that's sort of like boring Washington stuff, but Trump's taken over. Trump like either Trump's the super genius or he employs them, because it seems like he knows where to go to influence his power. I didn't know that the Fed had governors. I'd never heard of that position before. I didn't know it existed. And did he fire that lady or force that lady to resign or something like that?
Yeah, so he like can't fire her except for cause. And apparently she had 2 home loans where she claimed they were both her primary residence, and he fired her for that, which is, I don't know. Who said it? You show me the person, I'll find the crime.
That was Joseph Stalin.
Is it true? Is that true?
Yeah. I believe, I'm almost positive it's Stalin.
Okay. Well, at least I now believe you're saying that in good faith, and you fooled me into buying it.
No, I'm almost positive.
But that was my take on that. So she is going to sue, or is denying being fired. I don't know if she can do that. So Trump doesn't have the authority to fire her. Just like she's not an at-will employee. It has to be for cause, and now she's debating the cause, and we'll see where it goes.
That's very funny to deny being fired. Nuh-uh. Like just you just show up at work again. You're basically, she's pulling
stanza shit.
That's a whole Seinfeld episode.
What, that stuff? I was joking. Yeah. I don't know what she's up to, but the Fed seems to be a little bordering on corrupt. So maybe they need a shake up.
You think? I'm on the other side of it. I felt like it was always independent and acted on behalf of the U.S. economy, not like anything else. Because it would always be popular to lower interest rates. If it was corrupt, they just lower it and raise inflation. But that's why they're not lowering rates, because it would raise inflation, would raise prices as you increase the money supply and demand. We all get it. And so they're like, let's move slowly on this. It's not, we got 2 sides of it. We're worried that the tariffs are going to slow the economy down, and we've seen it to some extent. And we're worried that lowering rates are going to raise prices, and just take our time before we pull a trigger.
I would like it more if they had a different name.
The Fed?
Yeah, the Fed. That's tricky. They're tricking us to think it's some government shit.
The Reserve. I like that better.
They almost like Netflixify their logo in that, or they Cracker Barrelize, and they go down to
the logo. I'm imagining like Yellowstone. You know what I mean? Like wildlife, greenery, some flora and fauna. The Reserve, ruining the economy since 1967.
Yeah, that could work, because Monsanto did that. They had like a leaf on their logo, and meanwhile they're like, we made the special corn that gives you AIDS if you try and replant it. Oh fuck! The farmers really don't like this new corn.